Oh, and we got action starting already. Eric Wayne laying some left hands, I see. It started outside the ring. The match hasn't officially started. They're just fighting right now.
They ain't waiting for no bell.
Throws Jason Rose into the ring. And a big boot to the midsection.
And Jason Rose dressed up like the old bunkhouse stampede guy.
Puts a thumb to the eye. And Simon Reed with, what's he got? A baseball bat? Grabbing the baseball bat. Now where is Eric Wayne? And Eric Wayne and Little Chris are over in the concession stand area.
Headbutt.
Simon Reed with a skull mask headbutt. I guess we've officially started now that they're in the ring. And the referees joined us.
They need more than one ref for this match.
Jason Rose into the stop sign. Simon with every bit of his might. Tossed Jason Rose like a rag doll. And Little Chris firing up on Eric Wayne in the bleachers now. There's so much action going on, I can't call this.
The Posse's fired up.
And a shovel. And Little Chris being thrown from the bleachers. Eric Wayne drives him into the post.
Eric Wayne, the next generation.
And now the fans are giving him weapons, and they're using anything goes in this House of Horrors match.
Oh
my goodness, did you see that? Simon Reed stomped the shovel right to the nether regions of Jason Rose.
Oh!
And the fan.
This is getting violent real fast, JD.
Fans need to clear out. We don't want any of the fans getting hurt here. And a stop sign onto Eric Wayne from Little Chris. As I said, anything goes in this type of match. Back into the ring. All four members of the contest now. Oh, and Jason Rose with the shovel on the side right into Simon Reed as Eric Wayne works over Little Chris.
This is not a wrestling match, JD.
This is a fight.
The Posse
I think you can leave the wrist locks and the headlock takeovers and all that at home. They're just gonna beat the holy living hell out of each other. Little Chris with a skateboard.
Well, I got a feeling both teams are going to be very sore tomorrow.
And Jason Rose has Simon Reed. Little Chris knocks Jason Rose out of the ring.
And now
Simon Reed down. And the shovel to the back from that 3G Eric Wayne. And Eric Wayne trying to taunt the crowd, gets him going right after. Whoa, he blocked that with a baseball bat. And now Simon drives the baseball bat into the neck of Eric Wayne.
There was a clothesline with it in the turnbuckles, wasn't it, JD?
That was, okay.
Oh, yeah,
I call it a forcible choke. Jason Rose working on Little Chris over here on the outside. And Simon Reed,
getting ready.
Simon's a little payback, could it be? Simon has grabbed the shoulder pad with the spikes. He definitely recalls what Wayne and Rose did to him.
One drop toe hold and it's over with.
Puts a knee to the back. He's got Eric Wayne. Oh! And now the spikes into the nether region on Eric Wayne. Atomic drop style move right onto the spiked shoulder pad.
Yeah, Simon didn't have a thermostat on that shoulder pad, did he?
Eric Wayne's going to have some lonely weekends for quite a few weeks now.
The Posse's calling for more weapons.
But they're asking for something. Jason Rose trying to make his way back into the ring. And gets the pan on each member of the posse.
They're calling for
the ladder.
That's not going to be anybody's friend in this match.
Not at all.
Right there, big boy.
And Jason Rose telling the crowd exactly what he thinks of him. I can guarantee you he could care less what any of the fans.
Jason Rose, he's not trying to win a popularity contest in this building.
He's not looking for approval from anybody.
Look at the way these guys are dressed.
Eric Wayne with the chair onto the ladder.
You can look
Has Simon Reed the worst for wear. And now Wayne and Rose can double team on Little Chris. And a pipe hand to the head from Jason Rose.
And Jason Rose and Eric Wayne are dressed for a fight. They're not in wrestling gear.
Oh, no, they can't. They knew this House of Horrors was going to be a Pier 6 brawl. That's exactly what we've got here.
Got Jason Rose and Simon, 3G Eric Wayne and Chris.
I'm having the most trouble in the world calling this debacle.
There's too much going on at once for two guys to call.
Now Eric Wayne, sets the ladder on Little Chris's head. What does he have in mind? That vicious intentions, I guarantee that. Eric Wayne, I think he's got Little Chris in the position he wants him. Jason Rose is over with Simon Reed on the outside of the ring. Simon Reed fighting back. And the shovel onto the ladder. All four members of this contest are going to be feeling that for months to weeks on end. Eric Wayne off the side of the ring. On to Simon Reed. Eric Wayne now working over Little Chris with the ladder. Simon Reed making his way back into the ring. Oh, and a big shoulder block.
Bulldozed him.
Wow.
And the force behind Simon when he did that.
Like NFL linebacker, he took him out in a hurry.
That would have been an illegal hit. This match is anything goes.
Now Jason Rose, he's throwing a chair. He's over on the far side of the ring.
Oh, helicopter.
Whoa, takes Little Chris, helicopter style move with the ladder. Takes down Eric Wayne and now drives it into his face.
There may be another broken nose here tonight. We may see another Joey Mercury incident here.
I'm surprised. Oh, Little Chris drives the ladder to the midsection of Jason Rose. And now Little Chris sends the ladder to Simon Reed.
And I don't care what you think, Simon has got a mean streak in him.
Oh, I guarantee you Simon's got a mean streak in him. Little Chris does too.
Chris has got a mean streak in him too.
I think
they just utilize that mean streak.
I think all four members have proven they got a mean streak. This is a House of Horrors, and they're using every bit of horror in this match. Well, so far, we've seen everything but the kitchen sink.
Chris is going up with the chair.
Little Chris, it looks like he's trying to set the ladder outside the ring. What on earth does he have in mind?
Simon's holding the ladder for him.
Little Chris dropping the leg drop down on Eric Wayne from outside the ring from the ladder. And now Simon puts the boots to Jason Rose.
Eric Rose. Eric Wayne may have dislocated a shoulder with that move.
Little Chris may have jacked up something. He's holding that left leg. Simon Reed makes his way back to the ring. Going for the pin. Count of one. Just a count of one. I can't believe Eric Wayne kicked out at one after all the damage that's been inflicted in this match.
Eric Wayne is a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Jason Rose has made his way back into the ring now. All four members back in the ring. And Jason Rose throws Simon Reed to the outside.
"3G with the bat."
3G with the bat, and Jason Rose with the big right hands on Simon Reed on that far corner. And now Eric Wayne choking out Little Chris with the bat. And Simon Reed, I think did he just toss Jason Rose into the ring itself?
This building's too small to hold this fight.
Into the steps. Now Eric Wayne grabs Simon Reed.
This may
Plays the
wind
left
up,
hand, and now Simon Reed with firing back with the rights.
This may wind up ending in the middle of Newbern. Downtown Newbern.
And Simon Reed driving that big shoulder into the midsection of Eric Wayne. Referee checking on Little Chris.
You know, after seeing how this started, JD, I don't know if I can call a winner.
Football stance from Simon. Driving in. Oh, nobody home. Eric Wayne out of the way in just the nick of time.
Only Little Chris with a spike. Jason Rose is busting open.
Oh, Little Chris driving him into the spikes from the shoulder pads.
That is a proverbial crimson mask.
Jason Rose bleeding like a proverbial stuck pig.
Can we say proverbial three times in a row?
What is Eric Wayne with the proverbial chairs of destruction?
Somebody's going through that railroad sign.
Eric Wayne drives Little Chris's face to the side of the ring.
Can you call a winner? What's going on?
Can you see what's going on? And now I see Jason Rose coming up.
He's open.
There is blood everywhere. Little Chris cuts off Eric Wayne as he tries to come in the ring. Jason Rose now choking out Simon Reed.
And Chris going for that spike.
Little Chris going.
No, he's digging.
He's searching for something.
Pockets? They brought some toys.
What's the Little Chris got?
Is it a Crown Royal bag?
Oh, and a low blow from Jason Rose. And now Jason Rose has the bag.
Please tell me that's thumbtacks.
Oh, the thumbtacks being poured in the middle of the ring.
These people are going to get their money's worth tonight.
I would say they already have got their money's worth tonight. This has been nothing but a brawl and a pure out street fight.
When the Posse turns into the world's largest pin cushion.
Jason Rose going for the throw cut, says it's over. It's about to suplex Little Chris into those tacks, but Little Chris blocks it. And Little Chris, front face suplex, and Jason Rose lands in the thumbtacks and stick it all over his body. Simon Reed back in the ring. He's got the Posse skateboard.
3G's back in the ring.
3G's got the chair. Chair to the midsection. And now 3G's got the skateboard. And drives it into Little Chris. And now the skateboard on the back of Simon Reed. You can hear that in downtown Dyersburg.
And this is the match the Posse wanted.
The House of Horrors. Eric Wayne going back to that setup with the railroad sign that he had earlier with the two chairs. Boots to the midsection of Little Chris. Drives it out. Jason Rose has not moved. Just now showing some movement from being driven into those thumbtacks. And 3G going for he's got him in the Death Valley driver. Drives him into the railroad sign between the chairs.
Neither man.
Little Chris has to be out after this.
Both men worse for wear after that.
Eric Wayne grabbing that right arm. He might have caught an errant thumbtack, or he might have. And Jason Rose still bleeding profusely. Little Chris kicks out at 2 3/4. I thought he was out.
I see a Norman Bates shower.
Jason Rose off the ropes. Simon ducks and sends Jason Rose outside the ring.
See, I see a Norman Bates shower in Void's future.
Jason Rose?
Yeah, I can say Void. He told me we were cool. His mama named him Void. I'm going to call him Void.
Well, his mama named him Jason Rose, I'm sure. Left hand from Eric Wayne on to Simon Reed. And again, follows it up with a big right hand. Stiff shots. Grabs that railroad sign again. And Simon Reed, the fist to the midsection. Piling the signs on top of each other.
Pain, blues, and agony is fixing to follow.
Goes for the sidewalk slam right into the signs and the thumbtacks. And I think both men the worse for wear from that.
Well, this is one of them matches, JD, where you can honestly say that there was blood, sweat, and tears spilt in that ring tonight.
Definitely, laying it all out. The crowd solidly behind the posse here.
Energizing Simon.
Simon's getting fired up as he hears the crowd cheer him on. Wind it up. Could it be that big meat hook clothesline? Calls for it again. Gives Eric Wayne time to duck. Eric Wayne has Simon up. Oh, Little Chris throws the sign to him and drives a jumping knee to the sign. Eric Wayne again holding that arm. And now Little Chris has a chair. Jason Rose has been down since he was thrown out of the ring. Eric Wayne's had to go at this by himself.
They call for Roy Lee. Chairs, Roy Lee calling for chairs.
They're piling the weapons on. Everything they can find, they are piling on top of 3G Eric Wayne.
And the crowd getting with it.
They're asking, wow. Crowd joining in.
Everybody's giving up a seat.
Asking for chair. Look at the proverbial chair dog pile or weapons dog pile. I snuck proverbial in again.
I like when we're able to do that. I bet nobody else noticed that.
I bet. What on earth do they have in mind here? Oh, the posse double team. Simon drives Little Chris on. Referee's down. 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the House of Horrors match and new